So I'm Dev Maharaj. I'm the Vice President of Information Technology here at the University of Tobago. I visited the University of Ontario Institute of Technology from January 23rd to the 30th, a 1 week visit, and it was really a very interesting experience. They are an institution that are similar to us, maybe just 10 to 15 years old, not much older than that. They have had a merger between Durham College and themselves. So in the same way as we took a lot of institutions that were just certificate granting institutions, and then we layered on top the university with the granting of degrees, they have done something very similar between Durham College and the new University of Ontario Institute of Technology. We also find that they have multiple locations, which, as you know, UTT also has. So therefore, they have had to set up a wide area network, communications, video conferencing, both for practical work matters and also for teaching. And therefore, when you look at what they have been able to achieve, you can learn a lot from all of the technology that they have implemented and the procedures that goes along with it. As we look at just procedural matters, we can learn from how they have set it up, because it's not that, as I said, they may have the same degree of theft and interference, but nevertheless, from their own experience of students being a little inquisitive, not necessarily in terms of theft, but just wanting to interfere with things and maybe do their own video conferences and so on, you find that they have learned keep the technology, locked away, make sure that someone responsible is there at the time that the technology is being used, and generally try to ensure that they keep improving on whatever they have. So the first generation that they had involved a large number of multimedia projectors, but the second generation that they have now graduated to involves a lot more LCD screens, LCD panels, as many as 5 in a room, so that you may have 3 behind the lecturer and perhaps 2 where they can see what's happening at the far end. So what you find is that their use of technology is definitely something that we can learn from. So overall, when we look at what UIT has been able to achieve, I do believe that UTT is on a parallel path. We're just a few years shy of where they are, but nevertheless, when we examine what they have achieved, we can certainly learn by following some of the things and learning from some of the mistakes that they may have made. Because there's no point in recreating the wheel. Where we see something that is working, obviously we should try and borrow it and adapt it to our own situation. And when I look particularly at their technology assets, whether it was their computer rooms, whether it was, let's say, their video conferences, when I looked at how they managed everything, I felt that it was absolutely in line with how we at UTT need to go, given that we are very similar in nature, but just as I said, probably a few years apart in terms of our adaptation of the actual technology.